Alright, so I did stone it when I reached over to cut that little scuzzy little sapling off. I must have put it in the rocks, I don't know. So I touched it up. Hopefully it'll be alright for a bit. Boy, that's a big fat old cucumber, eh? That's about a mouthful for old Kimmy right here. It's heavy. That's a big fat one. Well, anyway, I guess I was just talking to my brother up in Rhode Island there, old Uncle Arby. Big stuff. You guys probably know him as Todd Reynolds, but he's got some nicknames, you know. So anyway, I asked him if that hurricane had hit up there. Well, what's left of it? I guess it's just a tropical storm now. But he said it is just down, like coming into New York and New Jersey. And you know, obviously, I guess it was downgraded to a tropical storm, which is good. But he is concerned. He said he thinks there'll be a lot of power outages because there's a lot of gypsy moth kill up there from the last couple of years. The gypsy moths have wiped out a lot of timber up there, and it's all standing dead stand, you know, just waiting for the wind to knock it over, you know. So he's, you know, I guess they're figuring 45, 50 mile an hour winds, 60 mile an hour gusts. He thinks there's going to be a lot of down power lines and whatnot from those gypsy moth trees, which would not surprise me a bit, you know. So, good luck, everyone. Maybe I'll end up going up and do some cleanup work or something. I don't know. Probably could make a few bucks. Not a whole lot going on. I mean, I got my whopping 8 loads again for the month of August for home. So that's a big mainstay, you know. That's big time right there. I got, like I said, I can give it away to the mulch place. Keep doing that. That's kind of a losing proposition, I guess. It's better than nothing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We need to just get things up and running, guys. So what are the stats now? You know, like I know a lot of people, oh yeah, there's lots of cases and all this, but isn't the death rate going down? That kind of means something, don't it? If we're talking about science and numbers, you know? Kind of like what we were talking about earlier in the year, about like those studies that were showing a lot more people were exposed to it than previously, you know, thought. And that does make sense. That kind of goes along with the more testing, the more they're finding out, right? But the death rate still is declining, you know, per number of cases. So I don't know. I think it's time we just get back a rolling and let the chips fall where they may. And if you are a person with underlying issues, then you know what? Take extra precaution. I am. I'm not. You know, I'm supposed to be scared to death here because I got diabetes and I got all kinds of heart issues, and not really heart issues, but clogged arteries. I've had, like I said before, I really haven't damaged my heart, but I I could, I guess, if I plug up again. But whatever, they're supposedly that's supposed to make you so much more susceptible to those things. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. What I'm doing here, I'm trying to get rid of all this rotten sassafras because it is junk. I kind of plugged myself off here. I'm gonna shovel these up out of the way, I think. I did this coming up the hill. I started down there and I worked my way up. I found something I liked up here better, so I'm gonna go back down here. I'm gonna take out all the sassafras and stuff. See right there? There's an oak right there. See it? It's carpeted with oak in here, and it just can't go because it ain't got no light. You know? You can see there's a lot of little oak saplings in here. So, this stuff is absolute garbage. So we'll get rid of it. Half of it's all dead anyway. I don't know what killed it. I don't know. Sassafras just doesn't grow good. Once in a great while, there's a couple in here that were half decent, but most of the time sassafras just gets so big and then it either dies or gets hollow. It really doesn't grow good around here. You can see all this stuff is dead. I don't know what kills it other than just probably just overcrowded. I don't know. I don't really care. As far as I'm concerned, a dead sassafras is a good sassafras, right? But I don't know. It'll make pulpwood. It ain't very great for pulpwood because it's so friggin' light. It's crooked enough where it's pretty light. But whatever. I'll send it over to the grinder upper over there. They pay by the load, so whatever. It'll all make a turd, you know. So I don't know if you guys have been watching any of Skittered Kev's vids. He's been making firewood like a crazy Canadian guy. He left me a comment today on one of my vids, and I said to him, I said, when the heck are they ever going to open that border up? They don't even know if it's going to be opened at all this year, the Canadian border. We were supposed to go up and spend some time with them there. Go up and see Kev and Susie. And then, of course, we were going to all get together at the Big Bun Bun show, but the Big Bun Bun show has been cancellated. No Bun Bun show for us. So we'll just jump in this little four-wheeler and go four-wheeler instead. Supposed to go out and see my little buddy Josh Eller out there in Michigan in September. We're going to do a little riding out there with him and his family, so that'll be fun. We're going back down to Hatfield McCoy here in a couple weeks with a group of folks, and that'll be fun. That place is awesome. Anybody who's got a four-wheeler and wants to go ride somewhere fun, that is freaking awesome down there. It really is. Very, very, very beautiful area. I thought it was pretty reasonable. Plus, there's good places to eat that are reasonable. It's very fun. Good time. But if you're afraid of heights, you might not want to go. And some of them trails are pretty funky. They're all logging roads. It's all they are, is tram roads, skid roads, you know. It don't bother me none because it's pretty much used to what we do anyway. It's pretty much the same. I'm used to it. It's pretty much the same as what we do, but it's steep. But the trails aren't. You know, the trails are great, but there are steep. We didn't do any black diamond stuff because the girls didn't want to do it, but I'd like to try some of it later, some of the harder stuff. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Good time. So anyway, I hope anybody who's out on the East Coast is faring all right from this. What is it? Isasis or something? I don't know. I don't know. I can't say it. I could if I worked on it for a while, but I can't remember. It's Isasis? Whatever it is. Mighty ISIS. There's an ash, I think. I think that one was green. So yeah, there's some green ash, but I'm cutting the bigger ones because they're going to die anyway. I think that one's already been... Yeah, that one's dead. Goddamn grapevines are unbelievable. There's ash sapling right here, see it? There's a lot of them in here. Try not to destroy it. That'll bend over and bend back up. Look at the vines and the crap in these trees. Can you imagine trying to do this with a chainsaw? Trying to do this by hand? Oh. Hear them vines fouling the saw? You know, because you bind up into them. You bind up into the vines and it just fouls the saw right up. It's terrible. It pinches it. Nasty stuff, man. I think that's an ash too. I'm going to focus that. Because I think... See, the idea, if you cut them while they're green, the stump will survive. And the bug needs... that's a sassy. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, it's a sassy. But the bug, and the ash, the bug needs something 4 or 5 years old to be viable to live in. So it's got a thick enough cambium layer for it, I guess. So the idea is to cut the stuff, you know, cut it green, get rid of it, so it starves the bug out, and then the stump will survive and send up new shoots. And of course the shoots aren't viable for it to live in for 5 years, so basically you starve that son of a bitch out, which is a great idea. And I think it's working because I'm seeing ash saplings in places that I really didn't think we'd see them anymore, you know, which is a great thing. Look at this goddamn junk. Boy, I sure do get myself into some junk situations, don't I? Good thing I like to do this stuff. Everybody's dirty diapers. I gotta go clean them off for everybody. So I still haven't got anything done on the Timco. I got the crankshaft back. I said I think I told everybody that in another vid. But yeah, I gotta get that thing together here. I just spent some damn, I don't know, not really busy, but just all kinds of stupid stuff going on. Not stupid, but we had the grandbabies down. I don't know what I got into there. And then we ended up going to Knoebels Friday, so it's a little time off. I guess it's a good time to do stuff like that. Time to get all that stuff done. I'm so spooked out I don't have enough energy to do anything else. Getting too old, I don't want to work in a garage all night, you know? I probably should, but... There's the